pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Clerk, please kick us off with a roll call.
Councilor Tesha.
Here.
Councilor Taylor.
Here.
Councilor Vega.
Here.
Councilor Teneri Garcia.
Present.
Councilor Santiago.
Here.
Councilor Jimenez Rivera.
Present.
Councilor De Jesus.
Present.
Councilor Brown.
Here.
Councilor Recupero.
Here.
Councilor Kelly Garcia is absent. And Councilor Robinson.
Here.
10 members present, 1 absent. You have a quorum.
Thank you, Clerk.
Please be advised that City Council President Noralis De Jesus has called a special meeting of the City Council for Monday, July 1st, 2024 at 6 p.m. for the following purposes: salute the flag, calling the roll of members, and to vote on agenda item ID 24-145, the proposed pilot program with Flatiron Energizer Project. Do you accept the call of the meeting?
Move to accept the call of the meeting. There are no objections.
Seeing none, thank you, Counselor. Okay. Is there a motion?
Madam President, I'd like to move to amend the agenda item to strike out the words host agreement. The council has been provided with the amendment writing. I would like the clerk, if you can read the amendment.
You have the floor, Counselor.
I'd like the clerk, if you can read.
Oh, the clerk. My apologies. Clerk.
We have a proposed amendment introduced by Councilors Tesha and Brown. Ordered that agenda item number 24-145 be amended by removing the following sentence in its entirety. Quote, be it further ordered that the Chelsea City Council authorizes the city manager to negotiate, enter into, and approve a host community agreement supporting the pilot and to help minimize impacts to the city of Chelsea. And be it further amended that agenda item 24-145 be amended by striking, quote, along with a host community agreement from the sentence, whereas the city administration has negotiated a payment in lieu of taxes pilot agreement along with the host community agreement with Flatiron.
So to explain what this amendment is doing, it's essentially separating what we're looking at here. Tonight we're going to be voting on viewing the item on the pilot agreement. I think so far everybody has been diligent in terms of getting the answers, asking questions, and Flatiron, including the city manager, has also been really efficient at providing all the answers. There were still a couple of questions to be answered with the host community agreement, so I figured it is good for us to continue the conversation, but showing good faith that we will continue this project in support of Flatiron and the pilot agreement.
Thank you, Counselor.
Thank you,
Counselor Brown.
Thank you, Madam President. I'll be supporting the amendment. As my colleague stated, it gives us an opportunity to get this amendment with the city manager started with the group that we're here. I don't believe anyone is against the items that we have before us, but there are a lot of questions lingering on as we go on deeper into the partnership and the agreements and ability, what the city would like, and again, what's being proposed. So I think this is fair. It's been a lot of work back and forth with the city managers. We've talked to some union members and other members of the community, and they believe that we should slow down and also, but really get the project going where we can have the city manager do his job and work and try to make sure that this project doesn't go away. Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. All right. Seeing no other comments.
Move for a roll call vote.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Counselor. Moving forward with a roll call vote.
Right?
Yes.
Roll call vote before you is on the amendment. A yes vote to adopt. Councilor Tesha.
Yes.
Councilor Taylor.
Yes.
Councilor Vega.
Yes.
Councilor Teneri Garcia.
Yes.
Councilor Santiago.
Yes.
Councilor Jimenez Rivera.
Yes.
Councilor De Jesus.
Yes.
Councilor Brown.
Yes.
Councilor Recupero.
Yes.
Councilor Kelly Garcia is absent. And Councilor Robinson.
Yes.
10 members in favor, 0 opposed, 1 absent. The amendment is adopted.
Thank you, Clerk. I think that is the end. Sure. All right, we're moving on now.
Moving on to the agenda item itself as amended. Whereas Flatiron Energizer Project, Energizer Storage LLC, plans to build and operate a battery energy storage system with an expected nameplate capacity of approximately 250 megawatts on the parcel known as 284 Eastern
Madam
Avenue.
President,
Yes, Counselor.
Move to waive the rest of the reading and move it to a roll call vote. If there are no objections.
All right.
Objection, I ask if you can just continue to read. It's new language, so we would just want everyone to be aware of the new language that we got here.
Okay.
Thank you.
And whereas the city administration has negotiated a payment in lieu of taxes pilot agreement, and whereas Mass General Law, Chapter 59, Subsection 5, Clause 45, as affected by Section 61, 62, and 63 of Chapter 8 of 2021, an act creating a next-generation roadmap for Massachusetts climate policy, permits and authorizes the city of Chelsea to enter into such pilot agreements. Now therefore be it ordered that pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 59, Section 38H, the Chelsea City Council hereby authorizes the city manager to negotiate, enter into, and approve a pilot agreement as a payment in lieu of taxes with Flatiron Energizer Project, Energizer Storage LLC, for terms not to exceed 20 years on the property located at 284 Eastern Avenue, Chelsea, Massachusetts.
Okay. Is there a motion on the floor?
Move for a roll call vote.
Moving on with a roll call vote.
Roll call vote requested.
Who wants to speak on it?
Oh, Counselor Taylor.
Thank you, Madam President. I just wanted to offer a little bit of information about this item and some of the kind of information that was floating around the public. You know, that there was a project in the town of Carver and that they were getting $19 per megawatt instead of the $6,000 that's in the pilot agreement, and we weren't getting enough money, and this was a bad deal for the city of Chelsea. Well, it just so happens that I'm friends with the chair of the select board in Carver, and I called him up and I asked him, what's the deal? Is this going on or not? He said, look, this project has been on the board in Carver since before I was on the select board, going back a decade. The numbers that you're citing have nothing to do with this project. There is no pilot that exists. Those numbers were for solar companies, and this is really comparing apples and oranges. So just so in case you at home are worrying about any of this because you've received emails from certain persons in the community, which I will leave nameless, that somehow this was not a good deal for the city of Chelsea. I believe that this is a fairly good deal for the city of Chelsea. I do have some reservations, but we've talked about this. I think the benefits outweigh the doubts, and I intend to vote for this based on the merit. We need more industrial tax money coming in, utilizing that. This gives us a lot of money up front, and the sense that we have to try to soak every single entity that comes and wants to do business in the city of Chelsea is a bad idea. And we want what's fair and equitable, and a good business deal is something that works out for everybody. So I just wanted the people out in the audience to hear those words. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call me, 617-872-3174, as always. Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. Seeing no other, Counselor Brown.
Thank you, Madam President. I'll be voting in favor of this. I think what happened here is the city councilor just wanted to be diligent in doing their homework and speaking and hearing to the residents of Chelsea who have put us in office to make sure that what we are doing, though it says it's a pilot program, it's an investment in our community for 20 years. And there's questions that had to be asked and questions that were asked. And I think even as we go forward tonight, the reason why we're breaking it up like this here, because there's still questions that need to be asked to move forward. and make sure things are working properly. And we have a city manager who has given us his word and his staff's word that we will be able to do this, but we have to continue to work together and listen to not only our neighbors and the emails and the phone calls you get, and also make, solid decisions and do your homework and come back and realize how important this project is to the city of Chelsea, but also how important Chelsea is to this project. So I'll be voting in favor of it and ask my colleagues to follow. Thank you.
Councilor Recupero?
Let's vote.
Okay, let's vote.
A yes vote to adopt as amended. Councilor Tesha.
Yes.
Councilor Taylor.
Yes.
Councilor Vega.
Yes.
Councilor Teneri Garcia.
Yes.
Councilor Santiago.
Yes.
Councilor Jimenez Rivera.
Yes.
Councilor De Jesus.
Yes.
Councilor Brown.
Yes.
Councilor Recupero.
Yes.
Councilor Kelly Garcia is absent. And Councilor Robinson.
Yes.
10 members in favor, 0 opposed, 1 absent. Order is adopted as amended.
Awesome. Thank you, clerk. All right.
No further business?
I think we are done. Thank you, guys.